Why so serious?
What up, gamers? Jokes to 81, Madden NFL 24, Game 11. Looks like I'm up against the Colts. Gonna go through the weekly things. Get this game started. Alright, let's get it started. Hopefully I can win. Try to make it to be a wild card. I definitely need a win. So last week I'll be doing this NFL season. Last week for a bunch, actually.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
That was an awful noise.
So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him
Fire
today.
3.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30.
Are you fucking serious, guys?
Touchdown.
Holy shit. Already.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense
I did everything
is just
wrong.
so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we
Damn.
all overstate about how explosive
They're gonna
teams
slaughter
are.
me,
This team
aren't
is
they?
truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's turn left, apparently.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
HB inside zone.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Colts very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Passing interference.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations,
draw.
whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Buccaneers hit 3 and 7 now in the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
You look at this Colt defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've...
What the shit?
Going to be intercepted. And the Colts
no way.
Position here as this is returned just
man.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were.
My guy wasn't even there. Why did I throw it there?
The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees.
Shitty.
Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate.
Over Storm Brave blitz.
With receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other.
Throw left side is intercepted.
Oh my gosh, I just got a bag.
Up near the 40.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Quick pitch.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They start the drive with Vaughn. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Changing up the stick, calling audible.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Nice.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Good job.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Post will shallow.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, come on. Godwin was open when I threw it to him.
Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick.
Ohio's facing reversed.
Way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
PX burst cross.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Another pass interference on them.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make.
X slice U cross.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Mayfield now. And this is caught. For the moment, it's
Why
a
is there another
touchdown,
flag?
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Again? Holy shit. I'll take the touchdown.
They will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch.
Hell yeah.
Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Kicking right.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good position. They'll start at the 32.
That sound is awful.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Oh, come on, dude. Why? Why did you go down right there?
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
HB dive.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Vaughn. And
what the hell?
Up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, really.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I do stick.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans.
Oh, he's so
and
close.
He's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
I got this, thanks. I'll just stick.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Holy shit. Wow. This is insane.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look,
yeah, that was
bullshit. That play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it.
Holy hell, this is crazy.
This is the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game.
We're gonna do mid blitzo.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
He's got a full head of steam on his horse.
I cannot even believe that.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor
This is insane.
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Holy shit.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here.
This is the craziest game.
You know exactly what he's saying to his teammates.
How did he? I just can't believe he pushed right through those two guys right there.
And again, it's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
This is unbelievable.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Holy shit.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in a
Return
touchdown.
right.
And he'll be brought down right on the 20.
Yeah, this is pretty wild so far.
Out there now. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put
Smash.
it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. First play
Oh, what the hell?
is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little
It
questionable.
wasn't a
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to
50-50
get
ball,
that one
dude.
back. I think that sometimes
I knew what I
quarterbacks
was
put a
doing.
lot of confidence
Blood.
that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
Come on.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big
Post will
question. Do they
drag.
bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to
What
be
the
incomplete.
shit?
The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Oh, this
and it
is not
brings
looking
up
good.
4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
This is wild.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Cover 3.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Cover 2 invert.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Come on,
Catch number
guys.
40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Overload 3-seam press.
Here's Richardson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Fuck.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Come on. Silver shoe pinch.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
Buck 3
Still
slant.
2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
SS blitz 3.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Richardson. And he's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Back into 24.
Finally.
That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation, and they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
Gay's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Jailbreak. Outside zone.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward.
That did not go where I wanted to.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go PA read.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Mayfield on play action.
What the fuck? That was an awful throw.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass
That
attempts
is,
in this one.
what the hell happened?
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're
Good
giving him a lot to think
Lord.
about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Double corners.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Smash.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean,
Well, he was on fire, now he's not.
I don't know if you want to keep
We're
throwing up
verticals.
50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number one. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Curl flats.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And again, it's Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. Touchdown.
Fuck yeah.
Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Extra point
yeah.
by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's
Still
down
in
to
it.
a field goal at 17-14.
As crazy as this first half of this ball game has been, holy hell, this one's been nuts. Oh man. Let's do a kick to the right.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Damn, too hard.
And now
I don't want to give him any time.
fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
I think this one is the one that goes, yeah, 4 quarters.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, let's just go to the
So
half.
we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start in the NFC, a division matchup pitting New Orleans against Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. It's Desmond Ridder with a touchdown pass there. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jamar Chase, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. A good performance from Bryce Young, the rookie, with 2 touchdown passes. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half.
That was crazy.
He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both
24
know
zone
this
open.
coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Post reverse.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
Nice.
This one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season
They were all on Evans.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Oh, did I confuse you a little bit, AI motherfucker? Outside zone.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give running right is Vaughn. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Inside zone.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Mayfield looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Mayfield to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was some BS.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on third and goal. Vaughn will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Hell yeah.
And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
At least they'll go out with the bang. All right. Kick left. Into the wind.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Oh, man. Okay, calm down. I need to calm down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Come on, guys. I do not like that noise. It's awful.
His terrific season continues here.
That's a good,
nice
run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First
yeah, it was actually.
With it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKenzie. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide,
Bucs slant
who can
3.
not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Second down. Here's Richardson over the middle into the hands of Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 15.
You son of a bitches.
Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his second
Wow.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point by Gain is up and good, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
This is wild.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Quick pitch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
Oh,
so the defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Flats.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Oh, come on. Really?
Just short, so it'll be
30 inches.
a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
HB dive up the
I think
middle.
he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, a run with Vaughn. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end
Outside
zone on his
zone,
last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On second down, it's Vaughn. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually
Double
earn
corner.
him more work in this and future contests.
Mayfield now from the 50. That is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Stick.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest. And a first down. Back to throw again. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
HB Dave.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Inside zone.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Vaughn. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On the counter, it's Vaughn. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run here with Vaughn. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Quick slants.
Here's 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw. And this is
Godwin's
caught.
in.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
That's what I'm scared of. Too much time on the clock. What the fuck?
No good. Just his
Are
second
you
miss of
kidding
the
me?
year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Kick left. Come on, I need some luck.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That was crap.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Because of that, they can now tie it up with a field goal.
And the Colts now down 27-24.
Oh man,
57
I
seconds
was
to
so
go.
close to winning this
They've
one.
surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves
Tampa
late as they
2.
come up on first down.
Come on, guys, keep them back. Keep them back.
Richardson. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about
DB
the
fire
35.
too. No fucking way.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Edge 3 blitz.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute.
Fucking
it's
hell.
First and 10 now. Here's Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh my god. Corner fire 2.
Try 2nd and 10 now. Richardson.
That was bullshit. Yeah, it better be.
Trying to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense.
Come on, you guys. You gotta be kidding me.
As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
DB's 2 buzz.
Here's first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't even believe this. They're gonna win. Are you guys kidding me? I can't even believe this. Oh, I feel sick.
This one, no doubt,
I feel sick.
for Matt Gay. With 3 seconds
on,
to go,
guys.
if it's good, we're off to overtime.
Fuck.
And his
You
kick
guys.
is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game
We're
is
going to
tied.
overtime.
So a teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
If I hadn't missed that field goal,
Sudden death. First team to
with
score
that
wins, but no longer. Now,
extra
if
point.
the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Oh. Kick right.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Defense. Defense.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession
Cover
of
3.
overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. On the draw is Taylor. And give him 6 yards.
Come on,
here
you
as he stopped near
guys.
the 35 at the 34.
And he continues to pile
Oh my
up the yardage. That
gosh.
puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
That's
3rd and
fire
1, trying to
3.
keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but now the
Unfucking-believable.
is inside the 30.
Well, I lost this one.
They shock the D and rip off a pretty big
My
play.
defense just
Another good
fucked
throw
it.
there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point.
I don't get
Charles,
that.
as he now has surpassed the 3,000
I had
yard
fucking
mark with
6
that last
guys in the
completion.
I
outfield.
just think he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year.
Fuck
Normally,
me.
veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before
No,
the game
I don't
even
think I'm
begins.
going to the
But this guy's
playoffs.
taking the test with every
3 and
throw, with
8.
every game, and so far he's
That's what I'll
passing
be
with
after
flying
this game
colors.
is 3 and 8.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about
Man,
4
I
on second
fought
down.
and I fought and I
That was a quality
fought.
play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front.
And this is all I
and
get
winning
to
in a
show
big
for
way
it.
And giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. 2 minutes left in this overtime
Doesn't
session,
matter.
and still all
They make a
tied.
field goal, I'm done.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll
My
be
guys
down
can't
inside the
stop
20
him.
At the 19. 165 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Richardson's throw taken in by Landry.
It's so fucking frustrating.
That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
MLB
So
Crossfire
not quite a
3.
1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Oh my god.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake
Yeah,
you
I'm
made.
kind of
But how
shocked
about
on
the
that one.
defense coming up huge?
Quick
Let's give them a little bit of
slants.
credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans.
We can take timeouts, right? I got 2 timeouts.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Smash.
Now Mayfield. And that one too wide and incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Double corners.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mayfield. And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT.
This is gonna piss me off.
They'll get another shot on 3rd down.
PA dive.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Baker. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there.
Unbelievable.
The right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football.
Oh,
the
good God.
The bottom half that was in question.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. All right, Charles, so this offense, they need to mount something here. Time is dwindling. They can't get anything going on this drive. This one might end in a tie.
Yeah, that clock putting a little extra pressure on them, right? So now, as you look at the playbook, what are you breaking out? Is there something you haven't used before? Is there something you used earlier that you can go back to? Or can one of your guys just make one of those big-time plays that decides this game?
Cover 3 seam. How does he still have a timeout left? He just used his last timeout.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
Come on.
Taken down. Plus,
fuck you.
Flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
This is such bullshit.
In overtime,
I didn't rough the passer.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
For fuck's sake.
So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This to win it in overtime.
So fucking lame.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Suck your fucking dick. Go fuck yourself.
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Apparently, the AI is a lot better than me.
The mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital. So for the Colts, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't even know what to say. I got 2 more games I'm going to play tonight. I got to get this done. I think there's 18 games total. And, so yeah. I tried. Peace.